What's up, guys? It's Demented Caliber here. Come and show you the Logitech Z313 2.1 computer system. Now, the price of this is $34.99 at Walmart's. And I have to say, for that price, I mean, it's not that bad of a deal. Because you do get two speakers and a subwoofer, and it looks really nice. Would have been nicer if they would have put in some tweeters, but get two mids and a subwoofer, so I mean, can't really complain that much. And the highs on these little mid-range drivers are actually pretty good, so it can produce really good highs. But the ratings on these two drivers are 5 watts apiece, and the rating on the subwoofer is 15 watts times 1, so that's around 25 watts RMS, somewhere's around there. And it has a peak claim of 50 watts. Now, I think that's a little outrageous, because I don't foresee this little setup being 50 watts peak. I really don't. Just because two tiny speakers and like I'd say a 4 to 6 inch subwoofer. That's about a 4 or 5 inch subwoofer. But for what it is, it sounds pretty good. I would do a sound demo, which I need to stop doing those because you can't get the full experience on YouTube anyways. But you'll just have to take my word for it. For the price that you can get it at, it does not sound that bad. Now, this obviously is part of their Z line, so you have the Z313, which is this, and then you have the Z5500 or something like that. And I also actually had another little speaker system from Logitech, which was I believe the X530, and I prefer this over the X530 any day. The only thing that I'd prefer on the X530 over this is the obvious subwoofer control. I wish this would have like some sort of a subwoofer volume, but it doesn't, so yeah. But let's go ahead and take a look at it real quick. So you have your two satellite drivers right here. You have your subwoofer unit. Now the amplifier is housed in here, and the amplifier outputs to these speakers right here. And then you have this little control pod right here that allows you to adjust your volume, turn it on, turn it off, and yeah. And I thought this was a neat little design because I've always seen computer speakers that have the volume control on the actual speaker itself, and I didn't really like that because with this, it's got a decently long cable, and I can put it anywhere on my desk. I usually just keep it on my left side because it's just a lot easier for me to get to. As far as sound quality goes, it's not going to be like no hi-fi stuff, but just to get you by on like editing videos, it works perfectly fine for that. Like basic editing like I do works perfectly fine for that. Just listening to music at lower levels works perfectly fine for that as well. I wouldn't put this to no hard test, like obviously making music, because, well, it's a $30 setup. You're not going to get much for $30. Now, kind of contradicting myself because I absolutely love this setup. But if you can, try and go for a more expensive speaker system, just because you'll get a better result in the long run. But if 30 bucks is all you have, then yeah, go ahead and pick this up. If you're wanting to do like a little cheap computer setup, just for whatever reason, go ahead and do it. But this is not a full review, so I'm going to head cut off the video here. This is the Logitech Z313, not 15, 313. Anyways, guys, this is Demented Caliber signing out.